Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly thought, oh god, everyone is looking at me? You became conscious of your clothes, your hair, the way you are walking, and if you do something even slightly embarrassing, congratulations, your brain has just decided that everyone saw it. Maybe you said something stupid, maybe you tripped, maybe you walked into a room late, and even if after the moment is over, your brain keeps going. Did they notice? What did they think about me? Do they think I'm weird? As an MBBS doctor, I find these strange things, these everyday psychology concepts fascinating because they explain the things we experience all the time. There's a psychological phenomena called the spotlight effect, and it basically says that we tend to overestimate how much other people notice us. In other words, you might feel like you are standing under a spotlight when you are actually not. And here's a really interesting experiment that demonstrates this. People were asked to walk into a room wearing a potentially embarrassing t-shirt. Before they went in, they were asked, how many people do you think will notice your shirt? Most people guessed more than actually did. They felt much more noticeable than they really were. And think about your own life. That weird thing you said yesterday, that tiny stain on your shirt, that awkward moment where you completely forgot what you were saying. You might still be thinking about it, but the person who saw it, they might have forgotten about it minutes later. Because here's the thing, you are the person you spend the most time thinking about. You know every little mistake you make, every insecurity, every awkward thought, every tiny thing you wish you could change. So naturally you assume other people are noticing them too. But they're not experiencing your life, they are experiencing theirs. While you are thinking about how awkward you looked, they're probably thinking about how they looked. And it gets even more interesting. There's something called the illusion of transparency. We sometimes think our emotions are much more obvious to the people than they actually are. You think everyone can't tell I'm nervous, but can they? So the next time your brain tells you everyone is judging me, stop for a second and ask, how much attention are they actually giving me? Because sometimes the person watching you the most is actually you. And now I'm curious, what's something you were absolutely convinced everyone noticed, but probably nobody cared about? Tell me in the comments. See you in the next one.